Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pool Opening 2026, Part 4. Will it work? It all comes down to this. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to do. I've been doing this a long time, but I don't know what to do after that. It's worked all the time. Sometimes a little more trouble than others. We'll see what it brings us this year. But let's get into it. In the last part, we hooked up all of the pumps, did all of the various plumbing connections and that. Everything's going to leak. Everything is worn out. Everything is broken. That's part of the fun in owning a pool. Okay. It's going to break. There's no way. Okay, first thing I like to do is get the area nice and wet. So we have electrical shorts and that. Just dust on top of the cover. Just rinse it off. This way we can see in better. Okay? Now I got to take that cover off anyway, but it was filthy, so there's that. We're going to need the hose actually. So we'll do that. Okay. Let's take the cover off. Unscrew these guys. I'm going to show you this up close a little bit later. And they fold out of the way. Take that off so we can put our basket in. This Hayward pump takes the square basket. It's a Hayward super pump kind. And it's got a wing on one side and not on the other. The wing faces toward the back of the pump. Drop that in. Now we have to turn the multi-port valve, which is in between positions, to the recirculate mode. Now there's talk about which way you can turn the handle. Some guys will tell you you can only turn it clockwise. Other guys are going to tell you you can only turn it counterclockwise. Here's the real answer. I've had it apart. I know it's inside, and the answer is turn it any damn way you like. It does not make a difference. Push down and turn to recirculate. Good. Now we got that. Okay. We got to put water in the basket. Old and rusty, but still gets the job done. That's what counts. You got to fill the basket. That's close enough for now, because we have valves to twiddle, which are these. We need to close both of those and open this one. Doesn't matter which ones you do first. Pardon, I'm in the shot. Okay, close one. Close two. Open. That's a good sound. That means that it was blown out right for the winter. Okay, so now, here's the deal. The basket's full, that ain't gonna be enough. You want as much water as possible. What I found tends to work well is stick your hose, your nozzle, anything, whatever you got, in the pipe that way. Just let it go. Best case would be if you could overflow this basket. What's happening now is it's sending water down the pipe, through the pipe, back to the pool somewhere from one of the returns. Eventually it's going to get airlocked in there, but you'd be surprised with a pipe of this size how much water it can actually hold. And that's why we're just going to stay here and keep administering water. Okay, now the basket is coming up and it's probably going to overflow, which is just fine. Maybe we'll get some of that crap out of there. That's about all we could do. It floats, that's okay. Spray that down, make sure you get all the electrical wet. All of that. That's all good practice. And we got some junk on the gasket. It just sort of scrapes out, comes off. Various plant material and whatnot. Okay, now you put the cover on. It's got two little ears on the back, and they stick in there. Push it all the way back and close it. And now you're going to use these and pop them up. Now a lot of you guys are going to screw this down and you're just going to wrench on that. You will break them. Do not wrench them down. It doesn't need to be that tight. The pump, once it gets going, is going to take care of everything you need. You are going to use not 3 fingers, but 2. Your index finger and your thumb to screw. Don't go like this by using your hand. That's too much. Fingertips only. Same on this side. Because otherwise you will break it. I've done that. I have a video on how to fix it. You need parts, and you won't have them on hand. Okay, let's go over everything and make sure everything is, good to go before we turn it on. Right, good. Okay, perfect. Okay. The gauge is in the filter, as is the bung. We did that. We got the plug in the chlorinator. We did that. We put the sight glass in the multi-port valve. We've moved the multi-port valve to recirculate. Why not filter? We're not ready to filter yet. Reason being, at least for me, this is a DE or diatomaceous earth filter. You need to administer DE to it through the skimmer. But the water level in the pool is not conducive to that yet. So I can't filter yet. I have to go and do it on recirculate. That's enough to get started. Same reason we have these valves this way. The skimmers, these two, are closed. There's not water in the skimmers, so I can't put DE in and can't get water because there ain't no water. Only the main drain is open. So I can only take water from that. Otherwise, we are ready to go. So it all comes down to this. Breaker 1 on. My solar valve is actuating. That's fine. Now it's going back. That's fine too. It's in the on position for some reason. Let's see what's going on in the panel. It says heating. It's on manual, so we're going to put it off, because I don't want water going in there yet. We got to wait for that to close. While we're waiting for that to close, I can throw breaker 2. 240 volts. Okay. No explosion today. We had one in the past. So over here, there's a link in the prescription to that. That was fun. That was because this was not put together right, and it was a looming issue for 20 years, and I almost really got hurt. but fortunately, luck was on my side. We're ready to go. This is it. We're going to zoom in on the pump basket. I'll make sure everything is in play and ready to go here. And we're going to throw the switch. Here's what's going to happen, so you know. It's going to turn on, it's going to start pumping. It's going to sound horrible because the bearings in this motor are shot. I was going to get a new pump, but I didn't. Okay, because this one still runs. So we'll take our chances, and I'll get one. I didn't get. I was going to have it on hand first, but I didn't do that. When I turn it on, it's going to start pumping, and that basket is going to empty. We want to listen to the sounds that it makes. You're going to hear different wee-woo sounds and all kinds of other things like that. I'll tell you as we go along. This pump takes about 2.5 minutes to prime for the first time. This is it, folks. Here we go. I'm going to give you a play-by-play as usual. Here we go. It's pumping. Now the basket is empty. Listen. You hear that? That's good. Now you want to watch in here. I can't see too well in there either, but basically what I am seeing is a little puddle of water at the bottom, and it's moving. That means we're getting a trickle of water in, and if you get a trickle of water in, that means you're getting a trickle of water out. So we carry on like this and wait while it does that. Now I also have a crack in the housing, so water is squirting back from there. Oh well, nothing we can do. We're just going to wait here. I see more and more water in there. This takes time. This takes time. Oh, here we go. It's starting to come up. Now we're not, this is going to take a bit yet. It's not going to go. But we're getting, you know, a considerable amount of water in there, but there's still tons of air. That's got to get out. And it's working its way and working its way. That's why we're kind of stalled here. It's not airlocked, but there's too much air and not enough water. Sometimes this will peter out and you got nothing. And if you don't hear those wee-woos in there, no water's coming in, no good. You don't want to burn the pump out by running it without water. But we are picking up just a little bit. Okay, now we're starting to move. There, we're moving. There we go. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's close. It's close. I think we got it. Let's go to the pool. Oh yeah, we got water. Oh yeah. A lot of air in here. We gotta wait. Oh, I don't know if we crossed the streams this year. That one's kind of spraying out a little knackered. We'll look at that later, but hey, look. Oh, there. Just got water out of there. She is up and running for 2026. The pool is operational. I'll have to look at that. But we have water squirting out, and water squirting out, and water squirting out, and water gushing out. We are good to go. Oh yes, that is fantastic. Good deal. Good deal. Hey, we picked up some. Still looks a little strange out of there. I might have to pull it and double check. Ladies and gentlemen, we've crossed the streams. Okay, we're good. Let's go back to the pump and see what's leaking. Wowee! This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Oh, we got a gusher. Okay, we're leaking here. Is that out of that? Probably. So I got to figure something out for that. Okay, we'll work that out. But sometimes it leaks here. No, and no. All right, so let's see. Now we know that little washer thing on there was kind of not looking too hot. That's probably why. Let's just see if we can snug it a little bit. Yes, but no change. So I'm either going to have to order a new plug, or maybe I have an O-ring that's going to fit that. For now, with how much water is in the pool compared to this leak, I'll deal with the leak until tomorrow. It's okay. It's kind of been raining on and off and all that kind of great stuff, so I'll deal with that. It's not the worst thing in the world. Pretty easy to solve. I thought it looked funny, and sure enough, there you go. But everything else is doing just fine. I can hear the bad bearings in the pump. It's kind of a shh kind of sound. I don't know how else to explain it. It could run for 3-4 more years like that. I don't know. But it is running and operational. And we just got that to deal with. But that's all right. We'll get that taken care of in time without any issue. Otherwise, that's it. The answer. It works! Okay, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like. Make sure you click subscribe. And take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Maybe it was just air. It's spraying pretty good now and definitely crossed the streams.